2025 marks 10 years since I learned how to ride motorcycles. To celebrate, I decided to ride across the United States, touch 2 oceans, and check off the remaining lower continental states. Welcome to the Final 48. A huge thank you to my partners for making this series possible. Welcome to the beautiful Adirondack Mountains. We have officially started the cross-country trip. We have officially begun the Final 48. I'm currently in New York right now. I'm actually about to ride up to Whiteface Mountain, all the way up there. If you can, is that a raven? There's like a bird, I think it's a raven, screaming like a human. It sounds just like a human. We are in the Adirondacks. I stayed in Lake Placid last night, and after I ride to the tippy top of Whiteface Mountain, we're gonna go back down into Lake Placid, grab some lunch, and enjoy the beautiful Adirondacks before making our way over to Spitzie's Harley-Davidson for our meet and greet. So you guys are watching the series. I'm actually crossing the country right now, but I'm taking about a 2,700-mile detour on my way to the homecoming rally for Harley-Davidson. I've been at this rally 3 years in a row, and this year we decided to take the long way. So let's go ahead and pop up to the top of Whiteface Mountain and then start checking off these lower 48 states.
Have you been up here before?
No.
Welcome. So up there's the castle. Inside the castle is the restaurant, restrooms, and gift shop. For parking, I'll give you a choice. If you want to park it right here, we can watch the bike for you. Sometimes tourists hop on them, not all the time. Or if you did want to get to a spot, you're more than welcome to. I just wanted to mention that. There is an elevator to get to the summit today, and there's also a trail located behind the castle.
Awesome.
Any questions or anything?
No, I think I'll go ahead and pick you up on parking.
Sure thing,
right
yeah. Feel free to park it right there.
Thank you.
Doesn't happen all the time, but when it does happen, it's not fun.
It's just crazy. People are wild sometimes.
Yeah.
Was it a girl?
It was an old lady.
Oh my gosh, these people.
Yeah. It was an old lady with all the rest of her family and stuff trying to do a photo op. I'm like, guys, no, it's not your bike.
No.
No.
And like, if she would have knocked it over or something.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh.
I don't think people understand how not cheap motorcycles are.
No. They're insanely expensive.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate you guys. We are currently at Whiteface Mountain here in the Adirondack Mountains in New York. And we're gonna take the elevator up to the observatory. Like, they have a really nice little hiking walking path, but I was like, this, like walking through a tunnel? Yeah. So let's go check it out. If you're anything like me, watching travel videos like this give me serious FOMO. Luckily, this October 16th through 19th is the 33rd annual Biketoberfest in Daytona Beach. I bet you're ready for the 23 miles of oceanfront riding, that legendary stretch of A1A, and the energy on Main Street in Midtown. Add in the fall cycle scene at Daytona International Speedway and stop over at Destination Daytona, and you've got yourself a weekend packed with motorcycle fun. If you can't wait, you can download the Biketoberfest app now and plan your entire trip, from finding the best places to stay, eat, map out those must-ride routes, and checking out the Moto Passport to add some extra fun to your time in Daytona. It's all happening October 16th through 19th. You can scan this QR code to learn more, or just click the link in my description.
Sitting right in the water right outside of the park.
That was the perfect little refresher that I needed. Beautiful view. And did you guys see that area where I pointed to? We were just at the top of that mountain. Officially time to get back on the road, finish riding through the Adirondacks, and head down to Spitzie's Harley. Lake Placid is so cute and very Olympic focused. Okay, well, the meet and greet's officially over. We're just kind of hanging out, having fun now. There's Spitzie's Harley-Davidson here in Albany, New York. This has been an amazing time. Thank you so much to everyone who came out on a Wednesday night, a work night. But Susan here is going to check my mileage for me. We are going to check in for the Let's Ride challenge. So we don't mind waiting. So let's go ahead and check in. Susan, you're going to show us how to do it, right? So we got to scan.
So I have two lovely QR codes. One's to get you started into the actual app here.
Yeah, so I got my phone. I'm going to take a picture. I'm going to scan in. There we go.
Just scroll down to the challenge.
So enter, and then this is the part that I got to do. All right, got a code, 109187. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we're at currently for the year 4,963 miles. So let's go ahead and click log miles. We're gonna do it on the Harley-Davidson Road Glide. And then we just come over here. I never know how long to hold it. Okay, 12,512. So 1, 2, 5, 12. So I'm going to submit. And then now we have to scan her code again. And then now she's here to verify. So 12,512.
All right, submit.
Hey, we hit 5,000 miles.
All right, so I owe you a hat now too.
I get a hat.
You get a hat.
Awesome.
So yeah, we got our milestones in there. Oh, did you never get your coin?
No.
All right, well we can do both of those, so we can claim.
Oh my gosh.
Claim your coin.
Oh my gosh.
Scan again.
Okay. This is so cool. I didn't realize you get like actual rewards.
Get all the rewards on the way.
Oh man, look at this.
All right, now I'm gonna have to run across the parking lot to go get you your
Oh
rewards.
no, you're fine.
Oh, they never even gave you your sticker either? Look at this.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, I didn't know. My gosh. We got so many rewards just now.
Things.
Okay.
Right, I'm gonna be right back.
Cool.
With cool stuff.
Heck yeah. Run. Look at her. Give that girl a raise. All right, so we got our specialty stuff.
Well, yeah, when you guys first enroll, you're supposed to get this sticker for enrolling in the Let's Ride Challenge. And then when you hit your 1,000 miles, you get a sweet 1,000-mile coin. And Jess just passed 5,000, so now she also gets a super great hat.
That's a really nice hat too, actually. I love it.
So we're really happy here at Spitzies that we got to be her 5,000 miles.
You got to be my entry, my 1,000, and my 5,000.
We get to do it all.
Thank you. Yeah, if you guys are in the area, check out Spitzies Harley-Davidson, check your miles, and let's ride for the heroes. After an incredible meet and greet, I still had a little over 2 hours worth of riding to do in upstate New York. Enjoying these gorgeous rolling hills right at golden hour was something straight out of a storybook. And probably one of the best highlights of the day, I got to check off my next lower 48 state. Welcome to Vermont. All right, well, we made it safe to Vermont. I'm finally riding in Vermont. Check Vermont. And we didn't hit a deer, so honestly, win-win. There's not much more I could ask for. I hate riding at dusk. I do my best to never ride at dusk or at nighttime. And sometimes you just kind of can't help it, but I made it to my KOA. And okay, I thought this was just gonna be like a rustic cabin, which I love. I love packing my own like sleeping gear and stuff. Look at this cabin. What? There's bed sheets? I mean, like, I got all my crap everywhere, but there's like tables. I have a TV. And like they left, there's a quilt and there's towels. I can take a shower and wash my face without having to get my own towel wet. And there's an air conditioner. That's very important. This is incredible. I thought I was just checking into a cute little rustic cabin, but wow, you guys, what an amazing day. What an amazing first day on my cross-country motorcycle trip. Officially checked off another state. So if you guys don't know, the whole reason I am making these videos and doing this trip is because this is celebrating my 10 years of riding motorcycles. And to celebrate, I'm gonna ride through the remaining lower 48 states that I've never ridden a motorcycle in. Really excited because I get to do it on my own bike. What an amazing experience. And the meet and greet at Spitzies was awesome. Like, if you guys came out for that, thank you so much. I had an incredible time. I am a little sweaty though, so I do think I'm gonna go look for my shower gear and go ahead and just like, you know, wash off the road grime. But man, starting up in Lake Placid in the Adirondacks and now being down here in southern Vermont, and then tomorrow we're riding up into New Hampshire, and I actually think I get to meet up with somebody super cool tomorrow. So I'm gonna go ahead and crawl into bed, and I'll catch you guys in the morning. Good morning from my beautiful cabin. I have one window open and it is nice and sunny and deceiving. I also put a bunch of sunscreen on, so I look a little greasy right now because I got kind of burnt yesterday on the little tiny bits of skin that were showing, but it looks beautiful outside. We are so close to the New Hampshire state line. I'm gonna spend all day riding into New Hampshire to get to my next campground this evening. And unfortunately, I just took a look at the weather. It doesn't seem like I'm probably going to be riding up Mount Washington today. We got some pretty severe storms rolling in later this afternoon, which are capable of producing large hail and extreme winds. They actually said the winds are going to be the most damaging part. So thankfully I have another cabin booked this evening, and I'm actually meeting up with a friend. I told you last night. So I think I have spent enough time this morning lounging around. This KOA actually had a coffee shop on site, so I just walked up front, got myself some coffee, and hung out here this morning. But I think it's time to officially pack the bike up and start working our way up into the White Mountains of New Hampshire. New Hampshire is not a state that I technically needed to visit. That's my hair. On my cross-country Final 48 trip, but obviously to get up into Maine, you kind of have to ride through New Hampshire, and do not twist my arm. I visited Laconia a couple years ago for the 100-year anniversary, and it was by far one of the most beautiful places of the country I've ever ridden. So I've just been really excited to get back, and we're doing that today, hopefully avoiding the rain. So let's go ahead and pack up and hop on the bike. I don't think we're gonna be able to outrun this. And it's starting to rain, so time for rain gear. Well, I think I'll just sit here for a minute and wait out this rain.
1 hour later.
Well, that burger was really gross, but it was just a nice little stop somewhere to sit and let the rain pass. Looks like blue skies are coming in, and I might catch up to the rain, so I still got all of my rain gear on. The roads are still soaking wet, but those winds and that storm was a little crazy, and I think there's another one coming, so let's go ahead and try to get in between these severe thunderstorms. When you got these big heavy bikes, gotta keep a kickstand puck. There we go. Alrighty, we're home for the night. Well, I think this is the first time this has ever happened. I actually just got to my cabin early. I checked in at 2 p.m. because we are just a couple miles south of the world famous Kancamagus highway. I wanted to unload my motorcycle, so I already got all of like my luggage and stuff unloaded, my bed set up, and I want to go enjoy the afternoon riding the Kancamagus highway without thunderstorms and a very loaded down heavy motorcycle. So let's go ahead and gear up, hop back on the bike, and go check out the Kank. I just got back to my cabin. Had to change. I was soaking wet. I really hope my jeans dry out overnight tonight, but it's actually the 4th of July weekend here, and I'm currently in New Hampshire, and just like this KOA is so cute. I love looking at all of the families and the kids and the dogs, and it's just super adorable. But yeah, I knew I was taking a gamble trying to ride the Kank, like right when there was pop-up thunderstorms. I gambled and I lost. So my friend that I have mentioned multiple times in this video is actually almost here. We're sharing locations so I can see where she is. And I think we're just gonna chill tonight. You know, it's nice and chilly, might have a little fire and just enjoy camping. And then go try to get some good like riding shots and just enjoy the morning hours tomorrow.
Good
morning. So my friend showed up last night, Kalen. Her and I are taking the long way to get to the Harley-Davidson homecoming rally, and we got to meet up in New Hampshire. So last night we met up for dinner, had a good time, came back to the cabin, tried to start a fire, and literally it started raining again. The storms and the rain yesterday were just kind of super relentless, so we didn't get to do any riding, which was kind of a bummer. But I think today we're actually gonna go ride. Today we're gonna ride Mount Washington. But first, coffee. morning, Kalen. Got your coffee? It's gonna be windy, so I don't know if people are gonna be able to hear, but. So we are gonna go ride the Kancamagus Highway today and then up to Mount Washington. And you are from, well, you grew up in Idaho, right? So she's, ridden literally the most incredible roads in the world, but she's never been to this area, and I've only been once. So we're a little excited to go explore the White Mountains.
Time to take off the windiest mountain in the world.
Yeah, it's very windy up there.
Which is a little wild.
I hope we don't get blown off the mountain. All right, well, enjoy some coffee and let's go ride. Kalen taking pictures. Well, we made it to the elevation point, the overlook, the overpass of the Kancamagus Highway. And it's not like the most scenic view, but it is very beautiful. Like, just take a look. So, of course, we are here on a holiday weekend. It's very busy. It's a Friday, so probably not the best time to come ride, but you know what? We're still having a good time. There's a lot of diversity in motorcycles in this area, which I think is my favorite thing about riding in New Hampshire. I think we're gonna say bye to the friends we just made and head over into Conway because that's on the other side of the Kank. And I'm really hoping the weather clears out so I can go ride Mount Washington. But I'm not getting my hopes up. Kalen, what do you think of the Kank?
The Kank is very kanky. Haha. But no, loving it, man. We've got everyone and their mother out here on the 4th, but for good reason, because it's beautiful. But I love these twisting roads. Give me a cool town and some mountains.
Well, I just said goodbye to Kalen. We truly had such an amazing day just riding around together. Like, I'm always such a solo traveler, so when I get to do things like this with friends, it just makes it feel that much more special. So she's out here on her beautiful Lowrider ST. If you guys don't remember, I did a full review on this exact motorcycle, color, everything in Daytona Beach. And yeah, we just had fun ripping around, taking it easy. Did the Kancamagus, that was super cool. I've never done it before. Unfortunately, I cannot go to Mount Washington. It is closed. So it's not even like, nut up and shut up and just do it. It's closed. You can't physically get up there. So I'm super bummed about that, unfortunately, because that's the main reason I came out here, was to ride Mount Washington on my own motorcycle. But these mountains make their own rules, and it is what it is. I just got to keep moving on. So packing up the bike now, we have a 3-hour ride to our destination this evening, and we're officially going to go check off Maine, making some moves on our final 48. And just like that, in the span of one episode, I am 1,000 miles away from home, officially launching my first ever cross-country trip. I have crossed the country, like I said. I've ridden definitely the mileage and crossed the country, but I have never done a coast-to-coast like we're doing in this series. So if you haven't done so, please consider subscribing to the channel. We are heading to the Atlantic Ocean in the next episode. I'm gonna go tap that water, turn around, and blast out to the Pacific. We're gonna stop and see and do a couple things in between now and then. Checked into this kind of janky motel. It's like I said, I've mentioned it a couple times. By the time you guys are watching this video, it's going to be way past that, but it is the 4th of July weekend and everything is just booked. It's crazy expensive. So note to self, do not do big travel like this to populated areas during a mega holiday. Dumping some footage right now. So I really appreciate you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. It's been kind of a blur. I had an amazing time hanging out with Kalen. We did just a lot of like cameras off, waiting around, hoping the weather got better. And if you guys don't know Kalen, she's an amazing content creator. She's an amazing writer, and she has all of the other social platforms as well, primarily Instagram. So I will have her information linked down below, but her and I are going to be seeing each other again very soon at the Harley-Davidson homecoming rally. And a little disclaimer, I will be having videos that are a bit out of order. By the time you're watching this video, this is the final 48 series, and if you want to go check out some of the other smaller, more vlog style videos that I'm publishing at the same time as recording the series, just check out, you know, go back a little bit, check out some of my other videos and enjoy watching. But I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up, take a shower, go to bed, and we are gonna get up at the ass crack of dawn and ride to Acadia National Park. All right, well, thank you guys so much for watching. Until my next one, as always, you be good, ride motorcycles, and I'll catch you later.